Yep, we need those doors closed. Like,
there's the guys going. Holy cow.
Although there's no power, I don't know if they can close it without power.
We got flying parts, we got flying debris.
There's some.
Rio! Come on! No, in the house! Come on!
Severe thunderstorm. Tornado warnings for parts of Ontario. Environment Canada issued a severe thunderstorm watch for southern Ontario, in particular communities west of Ottawa, such as Bancroft, Kaladar and Pembroke, and Midland southwest towards Sarnia late this afternoon and into the evening. Tuesday's severe weather risk could bring strong winds, hail, lightning, and possibly a tornado, according to forecasters. The weather is predicted to be strongest in those parts of Ontario and is expected to weaken once it approaches Toronto and the Golden Horseshoe. Currently, Toronto is under a slight to strong risk of severe weather. Thunderstorms are expected during the late afternoon and early evening. Forecasters say watch out for wind gusts exceeding 100 kilometers per hour and ping-pong ball-sized hail. The stormy weather is expected to calm down later on in the evening, likely between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m., as the lack of daytime heat weakens the intensity of the thunderstorms.
Wow. It is crazy.
After the storms, a cold front is expected to descend on southern Ontario overnight, putting an end to the province's first major heat event of the year. By Wednesday, some Ontarians could be waking up to single-digit temperatures. There may even be some risk of frost for some parts of central Ontario as the cool air settles back into the province. Toronto has seen an unusually early heat wave over the holiday weekend and early into this week, with temperatures reaching 30 degrees Celsius and the humidity making it feel like 35 degrees Celsius. Environment Canada issued a yellow heat warning for the province that spanned from Windsor and Niagara through the GTA and up to Collingwood.
I got the one door and I got the door. They're trying.
Get everybody's ass! Get in here!
Cleanup begins after severe storms roll through southwestern Ontario, prompting concerns of tornadoes. A line of severe thunderstorms led Environment Canada to issue tornado warnings for the London and Brantford, Ontario areas on Tuesday evening.
The aftermath of the tornado. This is crazy. The poor little squirrel that didn't stand a chance. Poor little guy. Wow. Ooh, the city's gonna be busy.
Those warnings, along with severe thunderstorm warnings, have since been lifted across southwestern Ontario, and it remains to be seen whether a tornado actually touched down. Thunderstorm warnings remained in place as of 8:20 p.m. for areas east of Hamilton and in the Niagara region, advising of damaging gusts and up to quarter-sized hail.
Windy.
Emergency Management Ontario recommends that you take cover immediately if threatening weather approaches, the agency said. The London Fire Department received several calls about downed trees and power lines, mostly in London's East End. According to London Hydro, more than 2,000 customers in the city's Argyle neighbourhood were without power as of 7 p.m, with power expected to be restored by 6 a.m. The City of London said it received at least 50 reports of downed trees following the storm. City crews continue to assess and address tree damage along roads and in public spaces, responding to urgent issues on a priority basis. Initial priorities include clearing blocked roads and addressing trees impacting homes, structures, or vehicles, the statement read, adding it could take weeks to respond to all the cleanup requests. On Burnside Drive, neighbours were out surveying the damage to their homes and vehicles. Many of the properties had downed trees across their yards. The residents of a fourplex had been watching the storm from inside and said it was hard to see what was going on. The rain started and I ran up to see, and it was like white. You couldn't see the fence, said Sue Reimel, one of the residents. Then our fences started to go in and out, and then the trees started to fall. Earlier in the day, Environment Canada spoke about the potential for a tornado in the London area. The wind is the main threat with this, Alyssa Young, a meteorologist with Environment Canada, told CBC's Afternoon Drive shortly before 6 p.m. There's a threat of winds in excess of 90 kilometers an hour, as well as the potential for that spinning rotational wind.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Environment Canada had said the storm system was capable of producing wind gusts up to 110 kilometers per hour, quarter-sized hail and heavy rain. Young said a significant storm had already passed through London a short time earlier in the afternoon, bringing winds approaching 90 kilometers per hour, while another dangerous line of storms was heading east.
Go. How come we won't take a picture of thunderstorms, Mom?
You'll understand when you're older, okay?
Did I look nice?
Yeah.
That wind was strong enough to startle Kevin and Carol Landry, also on London's Burnside Drive, when they looked out the window and saw a tree flying toward them. The flying tree had landed on their front lawn, and another tree had landed on one of their cars, taking a power line down with it. Environment Canada later issued tornado warnings for communities east of London, including Woodstock and Brantford-Brant County, which have since been lifted.
It's now raining again, it's thundering and lightning. But not lightning really bad. But it's coming.